Hello, this is Mrs. Russo, and I'm going to talk to you about Chapter 1, Lesson 3, Comparing and Ordering Numbers. The first thing that I'd like to talk to you about are what these symbols are down below. Most students can recognize that this symbol here is the equal sign. What if you're comparing two numbers that are not equal? You will use what we call the inequality or not equal signs. Now, students in the past have known these to be called alligators, because they kind of do look like alligators. And I'm going to go over some of the tricks that they learned in the past and how they apply to what we're learning now. The first two sets of numbers, or the first set of numbers that we're going to use today, is 646,528 and 646,258. In order for kids to realize the difference between the numbers, what I have them do is write the numbers and then write the other number right below it, lining up all the place values, even the commas. Then what I have them do is go through, are these place values the same? Yes. And then you need to move on to the right. Are these the same? Yes. Same. And then circle the place values that are different. Well, which one's different? This one is. So what they need to do is they need to find their number that has the higher number, higher digit in that place value, and then they need to create an inequality sign. Now, they learned in the past that the alligator is hungry and wants to eat the bigger prey or the bigger number. I like to think that the bigger opening faces the bigger number and the little point faces the littler number. The next skill that we learn in this chapter is how to order numbers. First things first is, are we ordering it from least to greatest or greatest to least? Regardless of what order they go in, I still have them line up all three numbers, or however many are listed, and line up all the place values. Making sure all the commas line up and they're not staggered. This does take them to be neat, and you may want to draw some boxes or some type of graph paper. We still start to the left, and compare. Well, right away we know that this digit is smaller. So if I was choosing to do 648,258, and I know I was going least to greatest, or even greatest to least, I would know where to list it. So if I was going greatest to least, I would know that I can list it last and kind of get out of the way. Now I can go digit by digit. 7s are the same, 3s are the same. This is different. So I would take the smallest one and I would rewrite it below. Now, one thing I'm challenging them to do is, instead of putting a comma or a semicolon, I'm actually having them use an inequality. Well, which one's bigger? That one, to list. And the last one then is 735,195. And then that one would be bigger. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and thank you very much for watching.